of the most important things I've learned is that if you don't implement positive thoughts intentionally, if you don't deliberately put good thoughts into your mind, they're never going to take root in your brain. Your mind will default to negative patterns because your whole life is essentially subconscious. Most of it runs on autopilot. That's why you have to be intentional what thoughts you allow in and why catching the slippery slope is critical. The slippery slope works like this. Your thoughts create feelings, and your feelings create thoughts that match them. It starts with a single thought. Maybe your morning is going great, everything is going well, and then that first negative thought pops up. If you don't catch it, if you identify it with it instead of observing it, your subconscious, your ego, and old habits will take over. They'll feed you more negatively because they get satisfaction from you reacting, from you identifying with that thought. That one thought turns into a feeling, and then that feeling produces another thought, and before you know it, you're sliding down the slippery slope without even realizing it. This is why success at its core is mental power. All of it comes down to what you intentionally focus on. If you spend your time and energy on productive thoughts, your brain starts to work in your favor. But if you let your mind drift on autopilot, consuming content and scrolling endlessly or watching TV, you're driving your power away. The average person consumes and the 1% produces. They use their attention intentionally. They don't let their subconscious run the show. You are one thought away from changing your life. You are one thought away from making $1 million, $10 million, or completely altering your reality. It all depends on the quality of your thoughts you feed your mind. Your mind does not control you. You control your mind. You are the observer of your thoughts, not the thinker. You don't have to believe every thought you have. You don't have to follow every feeling that arises. Observing without identifying gives you the power to redirect yourself. When you implement this, when you train your mind like you would train a muscle, your life transforms. You become more present. You become happier. You become more productive. You become wealthier, not by chance, but because your thoughts are aligning with action, purpose. Every negative thought you catch and redirect strengthens your mind. Every intentional positive thought compounds over time into a better life. So feed your mind good thoughts. Catch the first negative thought before it spirals. Observe your ego and your subconscious instead of identifying with them. Train your brain like you would train your body, with consistency and patience and discipline. The life you want, the happiness you deserve, it starts in your mind. You are the gatekeeper, so protect your thoughts, guide your focus, and watch your life change. Thank you so much. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, which are linked below. Thank you.